Hi, Helen. I think you should start your presentation. Dear students, on behalf of you, I welcome Miss Helen in this event, and I hope we will have a very good session and very informative for Pakistani students. So at the end, I will give information about SDS policy. And um, at the end of this presentation, please feel free to unmute your mic and ask any question. You can even write your question in the chat box. So I think we should start this event.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, Farouk.
Yes,
Yeah. Hello, everyone. Again, thank you for joining the session today. I'm Helen, Relationship Manager at Brock University, and I'm going to provide the overview of Brock, including our location, key programs, admission requirements, scholarships, experiential learning options, and more. As Farouk just mentioned, if you have any questions during the presentation, please feel free to use the chat box. I'll answer to the questions with more details after the presentation. So I'm not gonna stop in the middle. So please feel free to, leave a message or questions about the information that I provide you, and I'll provide more details after the presentation. All right, so let's get started. Brock University is a mid-sized public university located in beautiful Niagara region, 20 minutes from Niagara Falls, 30 minutes from Buffalo, New York. We are very close to the US border and just over an hour from Toronto, which is the biggest city in Canada. We can see our green campus here. Brock University is in UNESCO Biosphere Reserve, surrounded by a beautiful nature, which is the only campus in UNESCO Biosphere Reserve in Canada. Our campus is interconnected, meaning that most of our buildings are connected all indoors. So you can travel from class to class without going outside the building. So no worries about walking outside in the winter. So everything is connected inside. And bus system is very convenient on campus. And bus pass is included in your tuition, so you can take a free ride from campus to anywhere in the city, St. Catharines. So some students, might live off campus, outside the campus. So you can take a bus, and then, it's very easy to move around in the city in St. Catherine. And Brock, let me provide you just general information. Brock has about 19,000 students from over 110 countries. 13% of our student body is international students. We offer over 70 undergraduate programs across 7 academic faculties. Faculty to student ratio is 1 to 30, which makes a smaller class, and students can easily connect with other students and get a personalized attention from professors. And let me share top 5 reasons why international students choose Brock. We focus career-driven programming that offers a lot of experiential learning options such as co-op, internships, research, volunteer to prepare students for their future career. Our co-op is one of the most diverse co-op programs in Canada, and we work with over 6,000 employers. Students can search jobs on our job posting from these employers. Okay. And Brock has one of the highest employment rates, with 96% finding work after receiving their degrees. A lot of experiential learning options and career coaching help students get a job. Additionally, over 1,000 part-time jobs are available on campus. In Canada, full-time international students can work part-time up to 20 hours weekly during academic terms and work full-time during break time. So for the summer break, you can work full-time as a full-time student. So working on or campus, help you gain experience and also increase your fund. So this is a really good benefit for students, right? So during your academic study, you can get a job and you can work up to 20 hours in the academic term. And as I mentioned, like when you are in a summer break, and then you can work full-time. And our International Student Service team offers personalized student support. So students are easily access to one-on-one academic coaching, language support to enhance their writing and presentation skills, and social and cultural programming to connect with other students and local community. St. Catherine is a very affordable city. We are just over an hour away from Toronto, but room rent starts from 450 Canadian dollar per month, which is less than half the cost of an average rental in Toronto. So even though, you know, it's just over an hour from Toronto, but really, you know, you can enjoy affordable life in St. Catherine. Niagara is one of the safest regions in Canada with 24/7 security. Students are very safe on campus, and we also offer safe walk program. Campus security will walk you to your residence when you need an extra feeling of safety. So this program can be accessed from your phone. Okay. Okay, so I want to share some popular programs at Brock, which includes nursing, kinesiology, business administration co-op, accounting, computer science, sport management, game programming, and more. Let me provide you some details about a few key programs. Our computer science is one of very popular programs among international students. Will prepare you for a career in the IT, and you will study data structures, operating systems, database systems. The honors program offers 2 concentrations, including software engineering and intelligent system. So the program offers also a co-op option. So in addition to computer science, we also offer computer science and math, or computer science, computing, and business. So if you are interested in these 2 fields, you can study both in the program. And then after that, if you are more into computer science, you can go to computer science, but also you can study both, you know, subjects in the program. And we are very proud, and excited to introduce our new program, Data Science and Analytics, which is one of only 2 bachelor's in science programs in Canada, combining financial analytics with computational data science. Your career path will include data scientist, big data solution architect, and financial analyst. And our Bachelor of Business Administration BBA program has 10 different concentrations that you can specialize from the 3rd year, which include finance, international business, marketing, information system, human resource management, and more options. So you will start, you will develop key business skills through a combination of case studies, experiential learning, small class lectures, and group projects. Our business administration co-op students complete work terms with major companies in Canada and abroad. So, if you are interested in, for example, marketing, you will start from business administration. Excuse me, please mute yourself. Thank you.
What is this?
Please mute yourself. Please mute. Yeah, thank you. All right, so if you are interested in business, for example, marketing information system, you will start from business administration BBA general program, and then you will choose the concentration from the 3rd year, and then you can specialize it, the specific subject like marketing, information system, international business from the 3rd year. All right. The next program is business communication. Business communication is a great alternate option for students who want to apply to BBA but didn't take math in the senior years at secondary school, or math grade wasn't strong enough to meet the requirements. So in the program, what I'm saying is each program has prerequisite requirement. So BBA requires 2 math from your senior year. These subjects are prerequisite requirement. So if you haven't studied math or in senior level, like the last 2 years, grade 11 and grade 12. So if you haven't studied math, or your math grade is not strong enough, doesn't meet the requirement, and then business communication could be a good alternate option because this program doesn't require math as a prerequisite requirements. Okay, so so without taking math, you can still apply to business communication. So this program, you will study advertising, public relations, and other business topics, including how digital technologies impact human communication in business. All right. So, and Brock is the only school granting specialized Bachelor in Sport Management degree, BSM, in Canada. For students who want to build a career in sport industry, this is an amazing program. Our program has an outstanding reputation within the sport industry for the quality of our students and graduates. So in the recently released QS University World Rankings on sports-related subjects, Brock was ranked among the top 100 in the world for sport management and kinesiology programs. Okay, so you can find some other sport management program in other university, but there's no Bachelor in Sport Management degree. Mostly the program is BA, Bachelor in Arts, Sport Management. So this is more focused on all like sport field, sport area, and then you can still study kind of management study in this program. Our accounting program offers one of the fastest tracks to the CPA designation. When you take Bachelor of Accounting and 8-month Master of Accounting programs, you'll learn everything you need to proceed to and be successful on the common final exam. The course material covered in Master of Accountancy is identical to the course materials covered by the CPA PAP modules. So if you want to, aim to be a CPA in Canada, our program is one of the fastest pathway track to be a CPA. Okay. We have over 70 undergraduate programs across 7 academic faculties, including applied health sciences and education, business, humanities, School of Fine and Performing Arts, math and science, and social sciences. So here you can see, more programs. Each programs, I just introduced some programs, sport management under applied health sciences, but you can also see nursing here, kinesiology, medical sciences, public health offers co-op option here. The programs with blue mark are the programs that offer co-op options. And here you can see Goodman School of Business, Accounting, Business Administration International Dual Degree. This is very interesting program that you can study 2 years abroad and you go to Europe. We have options in Ireland, UK, or France, or Germany. So you can choose one of the destination and you can study 2 years or 2.5 years there in Europe. And you will get 2 degrees from Canada and also from Europe. So that's a very popular program as well. And all the programs have co-op options here. Faculty of Humanities, you can see game design here. So game design is very popular, but this program is under Faculty of Humanities. So math requirement, there's no math requirement for this program, game design. And you can see history with co-op option here. We also offer a School of Fine and Performing Arts. If you are interested in arts or dramatic arts, performing arts, to be an actor or actress, or music, we have music therapy option as well. And here, arts and culture, visual arts under, fine and performing arts. You can see math and science. A lot of international students are interested in math and science program. Biochemistry, you can see biotechnology, computer science and math that I introduced already. Computing and business, you can study computer science and business together. And also you can see game programming here. Game programming and game design are a little bit smaller program compared to computer science. So these programs close early, application close early. So all, popular programs, you have to submit application as soon as the application form, opens for the term. And here, Enology and Viticulture is very interesting and unique program. If you are interested in grape growing, winemaking, there are more than 100 wineries in Niagara region. So this is the program for winemaking science. If you don't know what to study in math and science, then you can come to science first. And then sciences is a general science program. After that, you take, all the general courses, and you can choose other program on the first year or second year. So this is a quite, flexible program. And you can see social sciences here, business economics. It's not just business program is under Goodman School of Business. There are more options in social sciences. Normally, social sciences, math requirement is less than Goodman School of Business. So probably just one math instead of two math. Or as I introduced, business communication doesn't require math at all. So you can also find some business options under social sciences. Economics, and you can see here political science, psychology. We are one of only few schools that offers co-op option for psychology. So this is a lot of research opportunity for undergrad students as well. And we are in world famous tourist attraction, Niagara region. So tourism studies is also a very good program and interesting program. All right, so next. All right, we have grad studies, graduate program as well. But there are some course-based programs and also research-based. If you look for scholarships, then you should find a research-based program. All the course-based programs don't offer a scholarship. Okay, so let me share a little bit more information about co-op. Through the co-op option, students have 3 paid work term working at a company during academic study, where they can get minimum of 1 year work experience. Students also get paid between $18 and $23 per hour. And co-op will help you gain practical hands-on experience and also discover your interests for future career, learn new skills at a workplace, and develop industry contacts. So here are some sample employers who have provided our co-op students with challenging and relevant work experiences. So for example, a business administration, we work with Canadian Tire, Mercedes-Benz, RBC, Scotiabank. These are one of the biggest banks in Canada. And Bachelor of Arts, Tourism Management, you can see Falls Avenue Resort, Royal Botanical Garden, Niagara Parks Commission, Fairmont Hotel is the biggest hotel chain in the world, Fairmont Hotel. And you can see political science, Ontario Public Service, Government of Ontario, Canada Border Services Agency. These are the places where students go for co-op work. And Bachelor of Arts Psychology, you can see Alzheimer's Society, Autism Ontario, Peel Regional Police. So these are the places, students have co-op work. Okay. And if you don't get co-op option, don't worry too much. 100% of our programs have experiential learning options, including internship, volunteers, research projects, and hands-on practical courses to build your skills and experience. So if you have, so not every program has co-op option, right? So if you don't have co-op, there are a lot of different type of experiential learning categories. So you can go and then have, practical experience and also work experience before you graduate. So you can choose a few or one, from these categories to build your skills. We focus students' career preparation, and our career zone offers various career services. Students can access job search strategies, career coaching, personal branding, mock interview sessions to improve your interview skills, and exclusive employer networking. So without help, students don't know, what to do, how to improve their skills, how to meet employers. So all this kind of support will provide it from our career center to help students to prepare better resume and improve their interview skills, and then also networking opportunity to meet a lot of different companies and people on campus. We are the first and only school in Canada to offer a campus-wide co-curriculum. We offer unique co-curricular programs such as Math Plus and Law Plus. Students who are interested in medical field can build experience in the health field through this unique program. The program includes job shadowing, networking opportunity with healthcare professionals, and skill development workshop and community service projects. So we collaborate with hospitals, health organizations, and practitioners to provide students with practical experience and the most up-to-date information about the healthcare sector. So if you study in medical science, if you study biology, chemistry, and if you want some medical experience during your program, this is amazing option as a co-curricular program. It's called Math Plus. In a similar way, for Law Plus, students who are interested in career in the legal field to build experience, to work with law firms, public and private organizations and practitioners. So if you are interested in policy making and legal field, this is another program, co-curricular program you can add to your program. So you are doing your academic program, but this is kind of experiential learning. All right, so you can add this program to have more experience. At Brock, there are many on-campus job opportunities for students to gain experience in their field of study or fund their education and get involved on campus. You can see the list of jobs here, including staff to operate recreation program, sport event staff, and campus tour guide and more. So we have everyday in-person tour, and our students, Brock students, are campus tour guide. So you will meet a lot of people, and also you can have experience and engaged in campus activities. As you might know, the Government of Canada offers a post-graduation work permit, which allows students to obtain an open work permit to gain valuable Canadian work experience. So if you complete 4-year bachelor degree, you will have post-graduation work permit for 3 years, which is really beneficial to international students who want to stay and work in Canada after completing their degree. We offer various scholarships to international students, including entrance scholarship based on admission average of 80%, 85%, 90%, or 95% and above, from $400 up to $3,400 per year. So per year, so you can renew this scholarship each year if you keep the minimum GPA. So this is available all the way to the 4th year, and Brock Scholar Award is offered at the time of admission automatically, so you don't have to apply for it. Our admission will let you know the scholarship amount on your letter of acceptance. So you will know how much you are eligible. Okay, and we offer a scholarship for international curriculum. If you have completed A-level with grade C or higher, or IB diploma, you are awarded international curriculum scholarship. So this scholarship is also automatic, so you don't have to apply for it. Our admission will review your transcript and will let you know. All right, and we have a very unique scholarship called International Student Ambassador Award. Each year, we select around 10 international ambassador students. If you are selected as an ambassador, you pay domestic tuition, not international tuition, which is a huge scholarship with 23,000 Canadian dollar worth. The application deadline is always April 1st each year. Okay, to apply for International Student Ambassador, you need to make 3 to 5 minute self-introduction video, including why you want to be an ambassador and how you can contribute as an ambassador. Making a good video is very important for the selection process. So try to be creative to make your video to stand out. We also offer international education fund that you can apply based on your financial needs. So, if you include some kind of reasons why you need some financial support, you can fill out the form and apply for international education fund. We generate new scholarships each year so students can find all the awards on one app on their student account once they apply to Brock. For undergrad admission requirements, a minimum admission average is B- in the last 2 years of secondary school is required. Co-op option and competitive programs require a higher GPA, and you need to check prerequisite requirements for your preferred program. So for example, as I mentioned before, if you want to apply to business administration, 2 math grades are requirements. If you want to apply to computer science, English and 1 math from senior level of high school are prerequisite requirements. For business communication, English is the only prerequisite requirements. So this is not English proficiency test score. This is subject, English subject in your senior level. So English, the subject course. Okay, and for example, if you want to apply to medical science, chemistry, biology, math, those are prerequisite, and you have to meet the prerequisite minimum requirement, 70%. So you have to check each, prerequisite requirements for each program. You can find the admission criteria for British curriculum and IB here. IB grade 4 is equivalent to B at Brock. So minimum grade is, for each course is each grade is 4. And GCA and AS level C is equivalent to B at Brock. Okay, so so the C is equivalent to B. And for GC, English is the only subject that we accept O-level grade. Okay, so for other prerequisite requirements, everything have to come from AS or A level. But English is the only one that we look at your O-level grade. And for Canada, as you know, SAT is not required. That's for US. The average grade of the last 2 years at high school and English language requirements, proficiency test score are the most important admission criteria. If you are a transfer student, minimum grade of C from current university is required to be eligible for admission consideration. And if you want our admissions to review transfer credits, you need to submit the course outlines for the courses you took at the previous institution. So the course outlines, it's not, sometimes students think automatically you can get transfer credit based on your transcript, but that's not it. Transcript is, we want to check your grade, but if you want our admission to review your transfer credits, right, for the courses you took, then you have to submit course outlines about the general information about the course. So how many hours, what's the topic of the course, what's the, the test system. So, this is just one page. It is not a long kind of document. So you can get this course outline from your current institution normally. Okay, and English proficiency test requirements are IELTS 6.5 or TOEFL IBT 88 or Duolingo 110. If you have IELTS 6.0, you also have an option to take English course abroad. So now it is offered online currently, and also we have online and in-person option. But because of this online option, you can take it in your country, and then once you complete it, you can come to Canada, right? So there is an option to do that. And if you have studied at English medium school, where every subject is taught in English for a minimum of 3 years, you can fill out the English exemption form. So if there's a reason that you can kind of prove that your English is equivalent to IELTS 6.5, you can fill out the form. So you have studied in English medium school. Okay, my education was all in English, or you have very high score in English in A-level, and you just want our admission to review, and then you can fill out the form. All right, so if you meet our academic requirement but don't meet English language requirement, our admission will issue a conditional offer. So you can submit the English score whenever it's ready before the deadline on the letter of acceptance, or register our English course is an option. So so conditional, if you get conditional offer, and then you can submit the score, or you can take a English course. If you have studied in English medium school but you haven't submitted this waiver form, then don't forget to upload this waiver form. Okay. We offer 3 intakes a year, and currently fall, January for 2023, and January winter 2024 applications are open. For 2024 application will be opening in October this year. Okay, so if you aim to apply to spring, fall 2024, and then early November, late October, that's the time the application is open. Okay. So for the application process, education concern can also provide more detailed information. Okay. And here is the cost information about tuition, but sorry, this is for this year, and for the next year, fall 2024, if there's any adjustment, we haven't got any updates, updated slide yet, but you can get updates later on. Okay. So this is our tuition updates. Brock made tuition more affordable for international students. So students pay the same tuition through their whole undergrad studies, meaning that no tuition increase from the first year tuition amount. So whatever students pay in their first year is the same amount they will pay in year 2, year 3, and year 4. So there's no tuition increase, which is a very great, really great news, right? Okay, and we have a few different type of residence on campus, including traditional dorm, townhouse type, Townhouse type is 3 or 4 bedrooms are upstairs, and there are common areas with kitchen, living room, and dining room downstairs. And semi-suite style, 1 or 2 rooms share a washroom. So throughout the year at the residence, there are many activities and events and educational programming that you can participate. So the good part for the first year students to live in residence, they can be connected with other students. They can attend a lot of activities. So that would be easier way to be familiarized everything on campus. If you want to live off campus, we also offer, we also help, the support students. There is an off-campus web page, so you can get information from there. Service desks are available 24/7, and about 2,800 beds are available on campus, and 66% of our residence rooms are single rooms. So if you don't want to share the room with your roommate, you can apply for single room. And we guarantee residence to all new undergrad international students if they submit the application form and fee before the deadline, which is normally June 1st each year. After that, if we have capacity, we place first come, first served basis. But if you submit an application and fee by June 1st, and then your residence room is guaranteed. Brock offers a lot of sports and recreational activities. You can experience about 50 sports at Brock. You can either join as a player for a team if you are very good at a specific sport, or enjoy as a recreation activity, or take a class. Okay, so if you are very good in certain sport, you can fill out prospective athlete form, so you can join the sport team. Okay. You can enjoy amazing modern sport facilities on campus, including fitness center, Olympic-sized swimming pool, indoor running track, and more. You can download the Brock Sport app to pick the workout time that is best for you. The app shows students how busy the gyms are, what classes programs are running, and other important updates and events through Brock Sports and Recreation. Right? And Bruce Trail is the oldest and longest trail in Ontario. There are a few access points on our campus, so you can enjoy short or long walk between classes or during lunch, which is a great way to refresh yourself in a beautiful nature. All right, we are almost done. Yeah, please take a vulture tour of our campus. You can have a 360-degree look at all of the areas we showcase on our actual tours. You can view this on all devices, including your cell phone. And please connect with us through Instagram, Facebook. We want our students to have the opportunity to meet and get to know each other before they arrive on campus. So the best way to do this is to join our official Facebook. Okay, if you have any questions after this webinar, you can feel free to contact me. And also you can contact with education concern for more information. All right, thank you so much for your attention and interest. So let me go through. I see a lot of questions here. So let me go through the questions. Okay. Okay. Yeah, the first one is animal science for master. So you can check the biology. We have biological science for master. It's not specifically animal science though, but this is the relative field. So that's the option. All right. So the next one. Okay, so admission January 2024, we have January 2024 intake, and the application is currently open. So for January, there is an internal block application. So you can, and also not every program is open. So if you go to a website, maybe I can check this with everybody. Okay, so just 1 second. Okay, what I can do is I want to, okay, I want to share other, okay, our blog website. Okay, so okay, okay, so let me share our website here. So what you can do is you can see apply at Brock, undergrad study students. So how and when to apply? If you go down, scroll down, you can see applying for winter entry, and you can see all the programs here. So what programs are available for winter start? Okay, so try to find the program that you are looking for. Not every program is open for winter. Of course, you know, the fall 2024, everything is open. But some programs are not open, but you can find maybe computer science is here. A lot of programs are open for January. So please check this list first, and then make sure your program, you know, your preferred program is open. Okay. Okay, so that's, okay, so that's, oops. So let me go up and up and up. Probably while you are asking these questions, I provided the information, right? From the presentation. So last day to apply. So basically, you know, all application deadline is different by program. Some programs close really early. For example, you know, for the fall, sport management and international dual degree business program, nursing, there's a deadline is different, and programs, you know, competitive programs close early. So you have to check, you know, which program you apply to. And then if you are ready, you better apply as soon as possible instead of waiting until the last date. And also you have to check, you know, the study permit process timing there in Pakistan. It would take long time. So you have to, you know, calculate that time, and also at least kind of 3 months in advance, and go back to, you know, so if you are ready, you just better apply quickly. And then if you are preparing English test score, and then in the meantime, you can prepare it, because you can get conditional offer if you meet the academic requirement. Okay. Computer science master, we have, the requirement is quite complicated. So it's, you know, you have to check your grade average and also your study or research intent. There is a reference. So a lot of requirements are there, and also in English test requirements. So go to you are right now with me at our website, right? Just go to website and I'll show you later how to search. Okay, how early should a student apply? So how early means, you know, as soon as the application is open. For example, January 2024, open in June, beginning of June. Now it's the time you have to apply. Okay, when a student done this 7 in IELTS, he should be able to apply. all the bands in, okay, average 7 and then no band below 6.0. Okay, so you have 7, but for example, you have 5.5 in one band, that's a problem. So it has to be 6 minimum for general 6.5. You have 7, you can apply. And 7, yes, for grad requirement also 6.5 normally. Just a couple of programs that require a little bit higher band. For example, accounting co-op programs, undergrad 7.0 is required. So that's the only program. So that there are a couple of programs require a little bit higher. So check again for that, information from English requirements. If you just type the keyword English requirement on our website, and then you can find all the information. It's easy. Don't try to find the link. Just type with the keyword and you can find information. Yes, we have journalism program, mass media program in undergrad program. Yes. Okay, so computer science, undergrad programs, yes, we, as I mentioned, prerequisite requirement, your grade average in the last 2 years, and English requirement. Those are the admission requirements. If you don't have English yet, English test score, then you can have conditional offer if you meet the academic requirement. So those are very simple. For Canada, no SAT. There's no other like volunteer experience and not complicated essay. The most important thing is your grade in the last 2 years, in your senior years. If you meet prerequisite requirements, so computer science, English, and math, if you meet the prerequisite requirement and the prerequisite minimum grade and English proficiency test score, those are the main admission requirement. Okay, so that's, I already provided now here admission and when the admission opening. Okay, so admission for the next term, September 2024 will open late October. IELTS exam, okay, the minimum 6.0, no SAT, 6.5 general, no band below 6.0. Okay. There's no last date, January intake. So study permit will take, I don't know, 2-3. Farouk, what is the current, study permit processing time?
It's about a month. Mostly our students are getting visa in 21 days, but average is 1 month.
Okay, very fast. I was thinking it takes longer than that. Okay, so you need at least you have to get the offer letter beginning of November, because we need a little bit extra time, right? Even though it takes 1 month, December, everything is very, very slow. So yeah. So beginning of, are you talking to student? Okay, sorry, he's muted. So beginning of November, you should have offer letter. The application evaluation process takes about a month. So at the latest, you have to submit an application by the end of September, right? So that you can have 1 month, October, you can have November, you can get the outcome in the beginning of November, and you have time for study permit process. So yes, so I can say mid-September, right? That's, I can say the deadline, but some programs close earlier. So be careful. So June, July, you see, August, this is the time. Right now is the time for the January. Is it possible to transfer credit hours from international university to Prague? Yeah, we review your transfer credits. So if you have studied at school, university here in Pakistan, or other countries, yes, just submit course online. Our admission will review. We are quite generous in reviewing transfer credit. And you need 6.5, no SAT. How many bands? So everything no less, no below 6.0. Okay, yes. So I think I replied a lot for all this SAT stuff, no SAT. IELTS 5.5, no. 6.0 is the minimum. Master 6.5. Okay. So I don't know who is asking the same stuff. All the SAT question. Okay. Okay. Okay, so there is other option too. TOEFL. Okay, everybody probably will take IELTS. Okay. So I think you guys talking by yourselves, not the questions to me. So this is the chat box is for questions. All right. Okay, that's why there's no more chat. Okay. PhD is very limited. So I'll show you. Okay, well, you can find. Okay, IELTS. Yes, IELTS compulsory. Fully funded scholarship, no. But you can check international ambassador scholarship. That's highest one. You pay domestic tuition if you are selected as an ambassador. Okay, so C, I told you, C is if you studied in university, C is eligible, eligible credit, eligible grade that, our admission can review. If you have D, F, we are not going to review it. And what if a person have to, so specific questions about your transcript, please talk to the, education concern, and also maybe you can ask the question to me. You have my information, right? Yeah. Okay. So scholarship is, it's not for English. If you have IELTS 8, if you have higher IELTS, that's not the standard for scholarship. Scholarship is based on your transcript. Okay, so if you meet 6.5, that's it. If you have 7.5, 8, doesn't have any additional benefit. It's just you have to meet the requirement. That's about it. Okay. Okay. So for the scholarship 2024, there's an application deadline, normally at April 15th, and April 1st is the deadline for ambassador scholarship. So ambassador scholarship and other scholarships, the deadline is different. Okay. For grad programs, it is scholarship, it is funding. If you study for research program, there is a funding. You can check this funding information. Okay. Visa is not for school. This is a government office. Okay. Okay, so C or A-level students, C or higher, that's the requirement. Okay. Child and youth studies, yes, that's it. That's under our social sciences. You can find the program overview and also the requirement. course evaluation form. That's from your school. You can ask your school, or on the, at the beginning of your class, your professor probably provides you some kind of course outline. So that's the document. Okay. Yeah, so A level, C or higher. So C+ or B for competitive programs, B would be better, of course. Yeah. Are you talking though? So if your visa is denied, then you can get the deposit back. Okay, so you have to submit the visa. What is that? Rejection letter. Okay. Yeah, physics. We have a master program. All right. So yeah, overall C, okay, overall C, but individual subject also has to be, okay, so if you don't have C in individual 1 or 2 subjects, then this subject is not eligible for the transfer credit. So overall C, okay, one subject has a problem, probably that one is not cannot be reviewable for transfer credit. Okay. I don't know, IELTS tip. I'm not sure what you
Yes,
are.
I give you. IELTS is very easy. Okay.
IELTS,
And
it's very easy.
yes, very easy. So, and if you want to take, if you want to get 6.5 band, so tip is that you must prepare for 7.5. So work hard and try to join any academy. We also offer IELTS classes. You can attend it in our campus, and you can also take classes at Zoom online. But overall, IELTS is very happy. You just need to a good hard work. And beside IELTS, now you can take TOEFL and PTE, because after 10th of August, both tests
Right.
is going to start. And I think I should also give some information about SDS policy under which students will apply their visa. And a few other questions. Yes.
Just 1 second before you start, because I know there is an update about study SDS policy, right? There's an update. Yeah, so
Okay.
yeah, just before you do it, let me quickly share just the website quickly, because for the students here, this is the main screen. If you go to Brock website, on the left side you can see future student. If you click future student, programs at Brock, so click programs at Brock, and for example, all the programs are listed here. The students who asked, let me see, child study, let me see. For example, if you want to know about child and youth studies, just click this one, and you can see the general overview of the program. And if you scroll down quickly, and then you can see prerequisite requirements. So English is the only one. Recommended subject, you don't have to worry about it. This is just recommended. Prerequisite requirements, okay? This is what they require. And you can see career outcome again here, and average, the grade requirement and stuff. So check this one. If you are interested in grad, so go to grad, under academics, grad studies. So before, for the basic information for the program, okay? So you can see programs are all listed here. For example, computer science, the student asked, right? So this is entry point, how long duration, and the most important part is this program is funded, meaning that there is a scholarship. Okay, so application deadline, admission requirements, all the requirements are here. So this is the first step for you to check the basic information about the program. All right, okay, so that's it. Thank you. Over to you, Farouk.
Yes, thank you very much. So students, I want to give some information about SDS policy, Student Direct Stream, under which you will apply your visa. It's so easy. आपने just 3 basic requirement fulfill करनी है. Number 1, IELTS, TOEFL, RPT. Number 2, deposit of first year tuition fees to the university. Number 3, you will open your bank account in a Canadian bank and deposit 10,000 Canadian dollar for living cost, खाने पीने रहने के लिए. अगर आप ये 3 basic requirement fulfill कर लें, तो you can get your visa without parents' bank statement and without any interview within a month. SDS पॉलिसी बहुत आसान और स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड है. जस्ट 3 रिक्वायरमेंट पूरी करें. आइल्स करें, या अब उन्होंने अलाउ कर दिया कि आप टॉफल भी कर सकते हैं और पीटी भी कर सकते हैं. जो आपको इजी लगे आप कर लें. नंबर 2, आपने सिर्फ फर्स्ट ईयर की ट्यूशन फीस एडवांस पे करनी है यूनिवर्सिटी को. नंबर 3, विच इज द लास्ट, आपने कैनेडियन बैंक में अकाउंट ओपन करना है, जो कि बहुत आसान है ओपन करना. पाकिस्तानी बैंकों के साथ उनका लिंक हो चुका है. तो आपने 10,000 खाने पीने रहने के लिए जमा कराना है और उसके बाद वीजा अप्लाई करना है. आपको पेरेंट्स की बैंक स्टेटमेंट शो करने की जरूरत नहीं है. हाँ, अगर किसी स्टूडेंट के पेरेंट्स की बैंक स्टेटमेंट बहुत अच्छी है, लाइक 6 मिलियन 7 मिलियन, तो उसको अटैच करने की अटैच कर सकते हैं एज ए ऑप्शनल डॉक्यूमेंट्स के तौर पे, नॉट ए मैंडेटरी डॉक्यूमेंट्स के तौर पे. सो इट्स वेरी इजी. मैं आप तमाम को रिकमेंड करूंगा कि आपने सिर्फ और सिर्फ एसडीएस में अप्लाई करना है. अगर आपका बैकग्राउंड अगर ए लेवल ओ लेवल है या अमेरिकन एजुकेशन है, तब भी आपने आइल्स, टॉफल या पीटी जरूर करना है फॉर द वीजा पर्पस. और ब्रॉक यूनिवर्सिटी ओंटारियो स्टेट में है. आफ्टर स्टडी आपको वर्क परमिट मिलेगा और फिर आपको पीआर मिलेगा. तो मेरा ऑफिस आपके एडमिशन में, आपके आइल्स में और आपके वीजा में सारी सपोर्ट देगा. आपका वीजा फाइल भी हम ही करेंगे. सो आपके बहुत से बच्चों ने क्वेश्चन किए हुए थे कि वीजा कैसे अप्लाई होगा, तो वीजा के लिए हम आपकी हेल्प करेंगे. आप पाकिस्तान के किसी भी शहर से हैं, आप जस्ट मुझे व्हाट्सएप कर दें या ईमेल कर दें. अपने व्हाट्सएप पे डॉक्यूमेंट भेज दें या ईमेल कर दें. आपका एडमिशन, वीजा सारा मेरी ऑफिस और मेरी टीम देखेगी. इसमें अगर आप इफ यू हैव एनी क्वेश्चन, प्लीज फील फ्री टू आस्क इवन इन उर्दू. दैट्स ऑल फ्रॉम माय साइड.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम सर.
वालेकुम सलाम जी.
सर, मेरा नाम आसिफ है, मैं लाहौर से बात कर रहा हूँ. मुझे आपसे एक क्वेश्चन पूछना था कि इसके अंदर कोई एज लिमिट रिक्वायर्ड है, और अगर आपसे कांटेक्ट करना हो तो आपसे जूम पे सेशन कैसे अरेंज हो सकता है?
ओके, व्हाट इज यू आर आस्किंग अबाउट योर ओन क्वालिफिकेशन और एज, या कोई आपके बच्चे वगैरह हैं?
सर, मैं मैरिड हूँ, मेरी 43 इयर्स एज है, और मेरी मिसेज जो है वो पाकिस्तान में गौतम इंस्टीट्यूट से हॉस्पिटैलिटी मैनेजमेंट का पोस्ट ग्रेजुएट डिप्लोमा कर रही हैं.
अच्छा, इस प्रोफाइल में स्टडी इन कनाडा काफी मुश्किल है. इसमें वीजा बहुत मुश्किल से लगता है. मैं आपको ये तो नहीं कहूंगा कि नामुमकिन है, बट वेरी डिफिकल्ट टू गेट द वीजा. ठीक है, माजरत.
ठीक सर. सर, मिसेज की मेरी एज जो है वो 33 है. वो अभी ग्रेजुएशन किए हुए उनको 10 इयर्स हो चुके हैं, लेकिन वो भी वो पोस्ट ग्रेजुएट डिप्लोमा कर रही हैं. तो क्या उनकी कोई एलिजिबिलिटी
नहीं
है?
ये जो प्रोफाइल आप बता रहे हैं, मुझे नहीं लगता कि वीजा उनके लिए इजी है. रिफ्यूजल के ज्यादा चांसेस है. माजरत. ठीक है,
ओके, थैंक यू सर.
ओके, थैंक यू जी. एनी अदर क्वेश्चन?
अस्सलाम वालेकुम सर.
मेरा सवाल है.
वालेकुम सलाम जी.
हेलो
जी जी बोले.
सर, मेरा आपसे ये सवाल है कि सर मैंने ना पहले अप्लाई किया था यूनिवर्सिटी में कनाडा की, और मेरा एडमिशन भी आ गया था.
ओके, विच
तो
यूनिवर्सिटी?
उसके बाद
कौन सी यूनिवर्सिटी में?
सर यूनिवर्सिटी में आ गया था. मैं अभी आपको ना, अगर आप कहते हैं ना, तो आपको व्हाट्सएप डिटेल भेज देता हूँ.
आप मुझे ना व्हाट्सएप पे
तो
कॉल कर लेना प्लीज. ठीक है,
ओके सर. तो सर मुझे थोड़ा सा ये बताएं कि मेरा ना गवर्नमेंट जो थी
आप इस
कनाडा की,
इवेंट के
मुझे कहा
बाद
कि
ना, आप चूंकि ऑलरेडी किसी यूनिवर्सिटी में अप्लाई किया था, आज का ये सेशन ओनली फॉर द ब्रॉक्स यूनिवर्सिटी. सो प्लीज मुझे व्हाट्सएप पे कॉल कर लेना. ठीक है,
ओके सर. मुझे व्हाट्सएप
Okay,
नंबर
thank you,
आप
dear.
बताएंगे?
जी क्यों नहीं. ये आपको स्क्रीन शेयर हो रही है, इसमें मेरा जो नंबर नजर आ रहा है ना, ये व्हाट्सएप ही है, ठीक है।
सर नंबर तो कोई नहीं नजर आ रहा है इसमें।
ये ओके, मैं चैट बॉक्स में लिख देता हूँ, सबको मिल जाएगा, ठीक है।
There's one
Okay.
question. Sorry, can I?
Yes, please.
Yeah, there's one question, like you have, if you have C grade in one subject and B grade in another one, yeah, you are okay you can apply, and then our admission will review. Yeah, so submit the course outlines for the transfer student that I want to provide information.
Hello, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes, please.
Okay, so I want to ask this question. Initially, we have to submit all the fee to the Brock University. So, if we get a scholarship, would we be refunded the fee we already submit?
So this is not kind of refund. So for example, if you have scholarship, the scholarship will go to your account. So you can use that fund for the next term, or the term when you submit it. What is that? I mean, for the term, or you can use it later. So because your account will stay for during your academic study, right? So you can use anytime that fund for your next tuition.
Okay, so what's the probability that I will get a scholarship in Brock University if I am having 2.57 CGPA in computer science?
Are you a transfer student currently studying computer science?
Computer student. I will be applying for master's. I've done my bachelor's here in Pakistan.
Okay, so that's the different stuff. You have, so as I mentioned, so you can go to so website, and then basically for the program that offers funding package. So funding package, for example, research program, you will get scholarship, probably 1/3 or half of your tuition. So there is a schedule that when is it deposited your so you have to be admitted. As long as you are admitted to the program, then you are eligible for this funding package. Okay, so if students are admitted to the program, and then you will get the funding package. So there is the requirement, admission requirement. It's not just your grade. You have to fill out the research intention form and reference from university. And there are some other requirement as well. So you have to check, and you have to meet all the requirement. Okay.
Right, ma'am. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hello, ma'am. I have a question.
Yeah, sure.
Right. So, first of all, thank you for sharing all this information with us. But the question that I had was that I'm looking to apply for masters in marketing or MBA, and I wanted to say that I'll be going in the 2025 session. So in 2025, that's when my bachelor's will end, and I want to be able to start the degree in Canada, the master's degree in Canada in 2025. So if I want to apply for scholarship for that 2025 program, when should I apply?
Sorry, so the master program, I'm sharing the information with you. So the master program, especially MBA, so for international student is MBA ISP. So this program is course-based. Course-based program doesn't offer funding. So this is not a funded program, course basis. Okay, so there is a very, very low opportunity to get a scholarship for MBA program. So the program that I mentioned before, grad studies, for example, the other students ask about computer science. So computer science, if we go here. So computer science, the program says here, this program is funded. right? So you have to find this first. So this program is funded, but as I mentioned, MBA is not funded. So that's a course-based. That's why. It's course-based means you will take all the courses. You are not attending research. This is a little different, right? And if you want to check more about funding, then here, grad studies, you go to awards and scholarship, and you can check funding information, okay? So this funding information applies to only funded program, okay?
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
No problem.
Hello.
There's no fully funded program, sorry, yeah. So it's not.
Madam, I just had a question.
Yeah. Yes.
Do you look at extracurricular or co-curricular activities along with the grades and IELTS for the acceptance into Brock University?
No, that's not the requirement. So as I mentioned, the requirement is prerequisite, your grade and your English proficiency. That's the requirement. All others are just additional. Okay, additional. Maybe when you apply to a certain type of scholarship that requires your volunteer, work, that may be helpful. But normally for the admission decision, there's nothing else we will be looking at. So only you meet the prerequisite requirement, you meet the grade minimum requirement, you also meet grade average, okay? And English requirement. That's the important part.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
No problem. Okay, so Farouk?
I'm sorry
Yes.
to interrupt. Can I ask a question from Ms. Helen?
Yes, yes.
So, Ms. Helen, you told that there is no scholarships available for MBA, right? So, are
Right.
there external? First question is that are there any external scholarships or grants that can be availed on the acceptance letter of Brock
So-
University? And
so-
my second question is that
Yep.
so English requirements. So a lot of universities portals websites mentions that you should have done your bachelor's either in 4 years or 5 years, 3 or 4 years with the English as a medium of instruction. So can I get that letter and that will fulfill the need of English proficiency? Or is it just a requirement? IELTS is just because IELTS is a very actually expensive also, and some students also don't have a lot of time to get out from their busy office schedules and to prepare for IELTS, right? So is it so if I or some other student was able to manage to get the admission offer on the basis of English proficiency, still will the IELTS will be required by Canadian Immigration Department? Thank you.
So this is a little bit two different type of questions. Like immigration office, I cannot give you any information about that, how they evaluate. Basically for the program, if you have you don't have to actually study in English medium school for the bachelor. So the bachelor program, 4-year bachelor, that's the requirement. And if for the English, you have to submit an English proficiency test score. If you don't, depends on the program, there is a English waiver form. You have to fill out the form. But for MBA specifically, they don't accept the waiver form. Okay, so if you apply to a different program, there is a waiver form. If you go to our website, English requirement, and if you go to grad studies, I provide this information to undergrad as well. Undergrad also waiver form. This is also English waiver letter here. So you can fill it out after you apply to the program. That's, there is a waiver form. You didn't have to really study it in English medium university. You didn't have to. If you studied in Pakistan, I think it's not an English medium, you are still eligible to apply. Okay, so for the English, yeah, proficiency, waiver form, if there's is a special reason. If not, you have to submit a test score. For MBA, I told you specifically, MBA doesn't accept the waiver form. Okay, so I think that those are answers to your question, I assume.
Yeah, thank you very much. And my second question is about funding, getting external funding for MBAs.
So funding for other programs, the reason I share the program list, okay? So grad studies, if you are asking what other programs offer funding, you can go to grad studies here. And for example, related to business field, management, this is a business field. So if you go to management, this program is funded. So, if you can check it out, and then if you can meet the requirement, because here, MBA ISP doesn't require GMAT, GRE, but this program requires GMAT, GRE. So all you have to check the requirements, because every program has different requirement. So you have to check, and then this program is, if the program is funded, then there is a grant, there is a funding package. So for the funding package, if you want to know more about funding package, and then you can also check the funding package undergrad studies. So you can see awards and scholarship funding information here. So you can check more details from here. Okay. Okay, I think this is now, it's
All right, thank you.
No problem. Yeah. So it's the time to wrap up. Farouk?
Yes.
There's other questions? Yeah. So you can have, maybe students can ask you more questions about SDS or any other question that I have to wrap it up from my end. Okay?
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you,
Yes.
everyone. Very nice meeting you today.
Yes, same here.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes,
Take
thank you very
care.
much.
Yeah.
Yes,
Bye-bye.
dear students, I'm still available for a few more minutes, and we are very thankful to Miss Helen. जी स्टूडेंट्स, कोई क्वेश्चन आपका?
Sir, I have the same question also about English proficiency. I was able to get admission from Canadian University on basis of English proficiency, because I've been graduated from LUMS in June 2022, and LUMS is also a very English oriented university.
Yes. Yes.
So IELTS, I have no issues in giving IELTS, but again, it's again loss of money. So is it possible that you are getting a university acceptance letter and still you are able to get the visa without IELTS in SDS?
Yes, you can do this, but आप खुद ब खुद एक स्टेप पीछे चले जाएंगे और रिस्क पे आ जाएंगे, क्योंकि उनके लिए पाकिस्तान को 2019 में SDS पॉलिसी में डाला गया है, जिसकी वजह से वीजा रेशो बहुत अच्छी हुई है, और आप इसको अपना फ्यूचर डेफिनेटली समझते हैं, तो फ्यूचर के लिए थोड़ी सी कोशिश करने में कोई हर्ज नहीं है। जहाँ पे आप इतने लाखों लगा रहे हैं, वहाँ पे IELTS या PT जो कि थोड़ा सा इकोनॉमिकल है, या टोफल कर लें, अगर आप ये करते हैं तो आप आराम से वीजा हासिल कर सकते हैं, बजाय कि आप उसको नहीं करते और नॉन SDS पॉलिसी में अप्लाई करते हैं, जिससे रिफ्यूजल की सूरत में वो IELTS की जो फीस आपने बचाई थी उससे डबल नुकसान हो जाना है आपको। ठीक है, मुझे या यूनिवर्सिटी को आपकी इंग्लिश की काबिलियत पे कोई भी वो इतराज नहीं है, आपकी अच्छी होगी, लेकिन वीजा पर्पस के लिए मैं आपको रिकमेंड करूंगा एज ए ब्रदर कि आप IELTS, टोफल या PT दोनों में से जो इकोनॉमिकल हो, गालबन टोफल और PT थोड़ा सा सस्ता है, तो उसके ऊपर थोड़ी सी आप समझे इन्वेस्टमेंट कर लें। ठीक है,
ऑलराइट, थैंक यू वेरी मच।
हाँ, इसको अपने फ्यूचर को सिक्योर करने के लिए तमाम जो है ना लवाजमात पूरे करने चाहिए, और उस वक्त तो जरूर करना चाहिए जब उसकी कोई पॉलिसी हो और उसमें डिफाइन हो कि ये चीजें हमें चाहिए। ठीक है, मैं आपका केस बहुत आसानी से ले सकता हूँ, विदाउट आइल्स आपका एडमिशन भी हो जाएगा, लेकिन वीजा, आप वीजा रिस्क पे चले जाएंगे और बाद में आप कहेंगे ओहो आपने, ऐसा एक दो दफा हो चुका है, पेरेंट्स ने कहा कि आपने हमें जबरदस्ती क्यों नहीं रोका। मैंने अब उनको कोई, अब मैं इस सिचुएशन में क्या कहूँ, पहले ही बेचारे परेशान है, हालांकि मैं उनको कई दफा कहा था कि प्लीज आइल्स कर ले। कहते हैं आपने हमें जबरदस्ती क्यों नहीं रोका, आपने हमें जबरदस्ती क्यों नहीं कहा कि आइल्स करना है। अब देखें इसका मैं भी आपको जबरदस्ती तो नहीं कर सकता, लेकिन रिकमेंड कर रहा हूँ कि जरूर करें जी। और बताएं कोई क्वेश्चन किसी का?
अस्सलाम वालेकुम सर।
वालेकुम
सर, आई हैव
सलाम
अ क्वेश्चन।
जी जी।
सर, आपने 3 रिक्वायरमेंट्स की बात की थी SES वीजा के लिए, उसमें थर्ड रिक्वायरमेंट ये थी कि 10,000 कैनेडियन डॉलर्स डिपॉजिट करवाने हैं इन अ कैनेडियन बैंक।
जी
सर, इन केस ऑफ रिजेक्शन ऑफ द वीजा, उस 10,000 को 10,000 हमें रिटर्न हो जाएगा, उसका क्या प्रोसेस होगा उसके बाद?
वेरी गुड
rejection के
क्वेश्चन,
बाद?
वेरी गुड क्वेश्चन। अगर खुदा न खास्ता कोई स्टूडेंट रिफ्यूज होता है तो 10,000 एज इट इज वापस आएगा, क्योंकि वो आपके बैंक अकाउंट में पड़ा हुआ है, आपके नाम पड़ा हुआ है। जितना पड़ा है उतना ही वापस आएगा, सिवाय इसके 50, 100 या $70 के करीब बैंक चार्जेस कटते हैं, वो भी उसके कटने के चार्जेस नहीं होते हैं। सो आंसर इज दैट कि आपको फुल अमाउंट वापस मिलेगी, और दूसरा जो आपने यूनिवर्सिटी को पे किया होगा वो भी सब आपको वापस मिलेगा। लेकिन सब आपको वापस मिलने से मुराद सिर्फ ये है कि जिस भी यूनिवर्सिटी में अप्लाई करें, हर यूनिवर्सिटी की रिफंड पॉलिसी है। कुछ फुली रिफंड करते हैं, कुछ 100, 200 या $300 या सम टाइम $500 तक वो चार्जेस काटते हैं अपने। कुछ यूनिवर्सिटियां, सब नहीं, मोस्टली स्टेट यूनिवर्सिटीज कुछ भी नहीं काटती। सो जब भी आप कहीं अप्लाई करें, रिफंड पॉलिसी जरूर चेक कर लें। अगर नहीं मेंशन तो उनको ईमेल करके पूछ लें। मेरा ईमेल एड्रेस आपको आप मुझे कांटेक्ट कर सकते हैं जिस यूनिवर्सिटी में आप जाना चाहें। तो ये एहतियात आपने करनी है।
ओके, थैंक यू सो मच। और सर, एक और सवाल मेरा ये था कि मैम ने बात की थी, अगर आपने क्रेडिट ट्रांसफर करवाने हो अपनी पाकिस्तानी यूनिवर्सिटी से कैनेडियन यूनिवर्सिटी में, तो आपको मिनिमम C ग्रेड चाहिए।
ठीक।
और उन्होंने ये नहीं बताया इसमें कि वो इंडिविजुअल ग्रेड चाहिए या फिर ओवरऑल ग्रेड चाहिए। और सेकेंडली ये बात कि कुछ सब्जेक्ट्स होते हैं रिलेटेड सब्जेक्ट्स। फॉर एग्जांपल फर्स्ट सेमेस्टर में अगर बेसिक प्रोग्रामिंग में किसी का C- आया और वो अगले सेमेस्टर में उसको इम्प्रूव करके B पे ले जाता है।
आपकी क्या सिचुएशन है? आप मुझे अपनी सिचुएशन बताएं, फिर मैं आपको बताऊंगा क्या है आपका सिचुएशन।
सर, सिचुएशन ये है कि फर्स्ट सेमेस्टर में C ग्रेड था मेरा प्रोग्रामिंग में, और अभी इसके एग्जाम होने हैं सेकंड सेमेस्टर के, लेकिन मुझे उम्मीद है कि वो ग्रेड बेहतर हो जाएगा, वो B या A पे आ जाएगा।
बस ठीक है, आपको कोई परेशान होने की जरूरत नहीं है। और जब आपकी एप्लीकेशन उनको हम भेजेंगे तो उन्हें खुद असेसमेंट करनी है और आपको एडमिशन दे देना है, फिक्र ना करें।
ठीक है सर, क्योंकि मैं सवाल ये था कि असल में ट्रांसक्रिप्ट पे सारे सब्जेक्ट्स के ग्रेड साथ लिखे हुए हैं, पहले सेमेस्टर के भी और सेकंड के भी, तो उस पे कोई प्रॉब्लम तो नहीं आएगा आगे क्रेडिट?
नहीं, कोई नहीं आएगा। अमूमन क्रेडिट ट्रांसफर आराम से हो जाते हैं, कोई इशू नहीं है। सम टाइम कुछ ऐसा भी होता है कि वो कहते हैं कि अप फ्रंट हम क्रेडिट ट्रांसफर नहीं कर रहे, आपको एडमिशन दे रहे हैं, आप वीजा ले, और जब इधर आएंगे तब हम दोबारा कैलकुलेशन करेंगे और फिर आपके क्रेडिट ट्रांसफर करेंगे। ठीक है, तो ये भी कई दफा हो चुका है और बच्चों को कोई परेशानी हुई, उनको वीजा मिला, वो चले गए, उधर जाके क्रेडिट ट्रांसफर हो गए।
ओके, थैंक यू सो मच
जी, मोस्ट वेलकम जी। एनी अदर क्वेश्चन? सो आप में से वालेकुम सलाम जी।
सर, मैंने पूछा कि क्रेडिट ट्रांसफर के लिए मिनिमम CGPA रिक्वायर्ड होती है।
दोबारा बोले।
सर, मैंने पूछा कि क्रेडिट ट्रांसफर के लिए मिनिमम GPA कितनी रिक्वायर्ड होती है?
आपकी आवाज क्लियर नहीं आई थी, अब बोलिएगा दोबारा।
सर, मुझे पूछना था कि जो क्रेडिट ट्रांसफर के लिए मिनिमम CGPA रिक्वायर्ड होती है या सिर्फ ग्रेड सिस्टम से होता है?
नहीं, CGPA जो चाहिए मोस्टली 2.4 के ऊपर आराम से, 2.4 तक हो तो आराम से हो जाता है। आपकी क्या सिचुएशन है?
सर, मुझे क्रेडिट ट्रांसफर करवाने थे, तो मेरी सिचुएशन है 2.5 CGPA अभी।
आप इत्मीनान रखें, आपका हो जाएगा।
अच्छा
जी। कितने आपके सेमेस्टर हो चुके हैं?
सॉरी,
कितने सेमेस्टर कर चुके हैं?
सर मेरा सेकंड ईयर कंप्लीट होना चाह रहा है, फोर्थ सेमेस्टर कंप्लीट हो रहा है अभी।
तो ठीक है, राइट, मोस्ट वेलकम, आप कर सकते हैं। और आप
सर
जो
पीटी अगर करे तो उसका कितना मिनिमम रिक्वायर्ड होता है इसको?
दोबारा बोले।
सर मेरा पीटी अगर करें तो उसका मिनिमम रिक्वायर स्कोर कितना होता है?
ओके, तकरीबन 58 टू 60। अभी मेरे पास लिंक नहीं था, नहीं तो मैं आपको दे देता, जिसमें एक टेबल बनी हुई है जिसमें पीटी, आइल्स और टॉफल की एक कंपैरिजन लिखा हुआ है। गूगल के ऊपर आराम से मिल जाती है। आपने गूगल के ऊपर पीटी की 6.5 बैंड के इक्विवेलेंट चेक करनी है, तो गालबन वो 60 बनते हैं, ठीक है, पीटी के। ये
तो
जेल में रखें
सर अगर
जी।
क्रेडिट ट्रांसफर का प्रोसेस स्टार्ट करना तो कब से कर सकते हैं मतलब?
एनी टाइम, जैसे ही आपके पास रिजल्ट अवेलेबल हो, मैट्रिक, इंटरमीडिएट, जो आप सेमेस्टर कर चुके हैं उनकी ट्रांसक्रिप्ट आप फौरन कर सकते हैं। इस वक्त जनवरी इनटेक के एडमिशन ओपन है।
अच्छा, और जनवरी इनटेक के अगर कोई अक्टूबर या नवंबर में भी कर सकते हैं अप्लाई?
नहीं, बहुत मुश्किल हो जाएगा। वीजा वीजा के टाइम थोड़ा कम हो जाएगा, रश बहुत ज्यादा है, क्योंकि दिसंबर का महीना इनका छुट्टियों का है, विंटर वेकेशन, क्रिसमस, न्यू ईयर, इसलिए नवंबर का मतलब है, दिसंबर तो है ही नहीं आपके पास। सो मैं आपको कहूंगा कि आप थोड़ा अर्ली करें। आपका वीजा जनवरी इनटेक के लिए कम से कम अक्टूबर में अप्लाई होना चाहिए, इससे ज्यादा लेट ना हो। अगर आप समझते हैं अक्टूबर में अप्लाई नहीं हो पाएगा, तो नेक्स्ट इनटेक मई या सितंबर की ले लें।
क्रेडिट ट्रांसफर के लिए?
हर एक के लिए, चाहे आपके ट्रांसफर है चाहे नहीं है।
और थैंक यू सर।
अस्सलाम वालेकुम सर।
वेलकम, मोस्ट वेलकम जी। और कोई क्वेश्चन?
अस्सलाम वालेकुम सर।
वालेकुम सलाम जी। जी ठीक, अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह।
Firstly, I'm very thankful to you to organize this event. So I have a question for you. Is the
जी,
percentage of inter marks could be harmful for visa or IELTS bands is enough for that?
बोथ आर इम्पोर्टेंट। आपके इंटरमीडिएट में क्या मार्क्स है, ग्रेड्स क्या हैं?
First year should be done. No, coming soon. Second year result coming soon.
ओके, फर्स्ट ईयर में आपके क्या मार्क्स है? हाउ मच?
284.
24। परसेंटेज कितनी बनती है?
55.
55। आपको परेशान होने की जरूरत नहीं है, क्योंकि बहुत से ऐसे बच्चे हैं जो 50% हो उनको भी एडमिशन मिल जाता है, और कुछ ऐसी यूनिवर्सिटी हैं जिनको 40% के ऊपर भी एडमिशन मिलता है, और
Okay.
साथ में आइल्स में 6.5 बैंड लिया हो, तो आपको, क्योंकि जब यूनिवर्सिटी में एडमिशन मिल जाए तो अमूमन वीजा मिल जाता है।
Okay. No, I'm doing IELTS. So
ठीक है,
I
आप
hope
आइल्स के
to
ऊपर
get
थोड़ी मेहनत करें,
6.5.
और आइल्स 6.5 बैंड के लिए 7.5 बैंड की तैयारी करें, या पीटी का अगर हमें 60 चाहिए तो आप 65 की तैयारी करें, ठीक है
जी।
जी।
Okay.
माहिर
Thank
अहमद,
you
आप
so much for your time.
जी मौसम। माहिर अहमद अपना बता। आप माहिर अहमद, मेरे ख्याल में आपको तो वीजा मिल गया है, ऐसे ही है?
नहीं, मुझे नहीं मिला मिला
अच्छा,
अभी वीजा।
वो कोई
मैंने
और
आपसे
माहिर
बात
अहमद है,
की
सॉरी
थी।
सॉरी सॉरी, बताएं।
मेरा अगर रिजल्ट आ रहा है सितंबर में, तो अप्लाई कैसे करेंगे जनवरी के लिए?
ओके, आपने इंटरमीडिएट किया हुआ है, कर रहे हैं, कर एग्जाम दिया है?
जी जी।
ठीक है, अगर सितंबर में आपका आता है तो अभी से आपको इंटरमीडिएट पार्ट फर्स्ट और पार्ट सेकंड का बोनाफाइड सर्टिफिकेट के ऊपर एडमिशन ले लेना चाहिए। सितंबर में जब रिजल्ट आएगा तो हम उस वक्त उनको एडवांस ट्यूशन फीस पे करके 10,000 बैंक में जमा करा के अक्टूबर में वीजा अप्लाई कर रहे होंगे, तो आप जनवरी का इंटेक ले सकते हैं।
उसके लिए मुझे फिर मैट्रिक का रिजल्ट चाहिए?
मैट्रिक, इंटरमीडिएट पार्ट फर्स्ट का रिजल्ट और पार्ट 2 का बोनाफाइड सर्टिफिकेट अपने कॉलेज से लें।
अच्छा।
जी।
और जो फर्स्ट मैट्रिक का रिजल्ट है, उसकी रिजल्ट की कॉपी चलेगी या वो लेनी पड़ेगी सर्टिफिकेट?
रिजल्ट की कॉपी काफी है।
ठीक है।
ठीक है जी। अगर जनवरी इनटेक ना मिला तो कोई बात नहीं है, नेक्स्ट इनटेक में 2-3 महीने के बाद होता है। आप अपना आराम आराम से अपना काम करें, आइल्स के ऊपर फोकस रखें, 6.5 बैंड लें, चंद महीनों के गैप से कुछ नहीं होता, ठीक है।
ठीक है।
हाँ, जनवरी और मई इनटेक दोनों रख कर आप तैयारी करें, ताकि आपको कोई आप कंफर्टेबल रहे ना, कि कोई नहीं, मुझे जनवरी मिल गया तब भी ठीक है, सब मई मिल गया तब भी ठीक है, ठीक है।
जी जी ठीक है।
ओके।
अस्सलाम वालेकुम सर, मेरा एक क्वेश्चन है।
जी जनाब।
हाँ जी, तो मेरा क्वेश्चन ये है कि मेरी जो अभी करंट डिग्री है ना वो बैचलर्स है, बीबीए, तो वो एंड
ओके
होगी 2025 में, और ये हो जाएगी कोई जून 2025 में, मतलब मेरा फाइनल एग्जाम हो जाएगा लास्ट।
ओके।
अब मैंने कोशिश करनी है कि उसके फौरन बाद जितना जल्दी मैं मास्टर्स के लिए अप्लाई कर सकूं,
अच्छा,
मतलब
इतनी
जा
लंबी
सकूं सर।
बात सुने, अभी आप फोकस करें अपने बीबीए को, इतनी लंबी चौड़ी प्लानिंग कभी नहीं करते, बहुत टाइम है आपके पास, ठीक है। आप मुझे अगले साल इन्हीं दिनों में राब्ता करना, अभी इस टू अर्ली, ठीक है, परेशान ना
अच्छा,
हो।
लेकिन मैंने बस सिर्फ पूछना था कि जो इनकी वो होती हैं स्कॉलरशिप्स जो होती हैं वो
जी,
जल्दी खत्म हो जाती है ना, तो
नहीं
वो।
नहीं, कोई खत्म नहीं होती। हर इनटेक की, फर्ज करें सितंबर इनटेक है, तो जाहिर सी बात है 6 महीने पहले अप्लाई करना है, ठीक है, कम अज कम,
ठीक है,
राइट।
6 महीने पहले
हाँ,
अप्लाई।
आपने मुझे 2025 के जनवरी में राब्ता करना है, ओके।
जनवरी में, ठीक है।
हाँ, ओके।
ओके सर, थैंक यू।
ओके ओके, थैंक यू जी। कोई और, अब्दुल आहद, कोई आपका क्वेश्चन? अमतल, रकीब, आपका कोई क्वेश्चन है? तो नहीं तो फिर इसको वाइंड अप करते हैं
Sir, any group in WhatsApp?
जी।
Any group in WhatsApp or personally contact you?
हाँ, यस, यू कैन पर्सनली कांटेक्ट मी एनी टाइम बिटवीन 10 AM to 6 PM ओनली, ठीक है, पाकिस्तानी टाइम के मुताबिक,
Oh,
ओके, ऑन
okay, okay.
व्हाट्सएप, ओके। ओके, थैंक यू,
Thank you so much.
मोस्ट वेलकम।
सर मुझे एसटीएस पॉलिसी के बारे में थोड़ा सा पूछना था दोबारा, क्या आप थोड़ा सा बता देंगे?
जी, आपने बहुत ही देर बाद क्वेश्चन किया।
नो सर, मैंने पहले टाइप करके भेजा था बट आपने शायद
अच्छा
देखा नहीं।
जी, कोई बात नहीं। एसडीएस पॉलिसी स्टूडेंट डायरेक्ट स्ट्रीम, इसमें आपने 3 कंडीशन फुलफिल करनी है, और अगर आप ये 3 कंडीशन फुलफिल करते हैं तो पेरेंट्स की बैंक स्टेटमेंट की जरूरत खत्म कर दी गई है। आपने जस्ट आइल्स, टॉफल या पीटी करना है। नंबर 2, आपने फर्स्ट ईयर की ट्यूशन फीस पूरी की पूरी यूनिवर्सिटी को एडवांस पे कर देनी है वीजा से पहले। नंबर 3, आपका कैनेडियन बैंक में अकाउंट ओपन होगा, और उसमें लिविंग कास्ट के लिए, खाना पीना रहना के लिए आपने 10,000 कैनेडियन डॉलर जमा कराने हैं। अगर ये आप 3 काम कर लें तो इसे एसडीएस पॉलिसी कहते हैं, स्टूडेंट डायरेक्ट स्ट्रीम। इसमें विदाउट बैंक स्टेटमेंट, विदाउट इंटरव्यू, 21 डेज में वीजा मिल जाता है, ठीक है।
जी ठीक है,
ओके?
थैंक यू सर।
हाँ, अगर पेरेंट्स की बैंक स्टेटमेंट मौजूद है और अच्छा बैलेंस भी है, लाइक 6 मिलियन, 5 मिलियन, 7 मिलियन, उसे लगाने का कोई हर्ज नहीं है। आप जरूर लगाएं एज ए सपोर्टिंग डॉक्यूमेंट्स, नॉट एज ए मैंडेटरी डॉक्यूमेंट्स, ठीक है।
जी ठीक है। और सर अगर ओवरऑल ही 6 हो, 6 पॉइंट बैंड स्कोर हो, तो वो एक्सेप्टेबल होगा या दोबारा कर लेना चाहिए?
ये ओवरऑल 6 है अगर, तो तमाम मॉड्यूल में 6 है, तब भी ये ठीक है।
जी ठीक है, हाँ जी,
आप
सब
आइल्स
मौजूद
दे दिया आपने?
है। जी
आपकी क्वालिफिकेशन क्या है और आइल्स में क्या स्कोर है आपके?
सर ओवरऑल 6 है मेरा।
और क्वालिफिकेशन क्या है आपकी?
मास्टर्स इन इंग्लिश लिटरेचर।
ठीक है, पहले आपकी मेरे साथ या मेरे ऑफिस के साथ बात हुई है?
जी शायद मेरे वालिद साहब ने कुछ डॉक्यूमेंट शेयर किए
ठीक
होंगे।
है, बिल्कुल। इसमें चूंकि मास्टर डिग्री है ना, आपने मास्टर में जाना
जी
है, तो उसमें थोड़ी सी परेशानी ये है कि वीजा पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से आपके आइल्स बिल्कुल ठीक है। यूनिवर्सिटी कहती है मुझे ओवरऑल में 6.5 बैंड चाहिए, तो हम जब एप्लीकेशन भेजेंगे तो यूनिवर्सिटी ने डिसाइड करना है कि हाँ ये ठीक है। अगर नहीं ठीक तो वो आपको कहेंगे कि आप इसको रिपीट करें, या वो आपको अपना इंग्लिश प्रोफिशिएंसी क्लासें ऑफर कर देंगे जो आपने कनाडा पहुंच के करनी होगी। तो इसके चांसेस 10% जरूर है, ठीक है, क्योंकि यूनिवर्सिटी की भी रिक्वायरमेंट है आइल्स की, तो वो थोड़ी सी हाई है वीजा की रिक्वायरमेंट से। ये जो 6 है ये वीजा के लिए बिल्कुल ठीक है, उनकी रिक्वायरमेंट के मुताबिक है, ठीक है। तो आज के लिए इतना काफी है। तो फिर कोई क्वेश्चन होगा तो बाद में बातचीत होती रहेगी, ठीक है।
जी सर, फिर आप क्या सजेस्ट करते हैं, ठीक है या दोबारा कर लेना चाहिए?
दोबारा कर लेना चाहिए।
जी ठीक है।
ओके ओके ठीक है।
जी बहुत शुक्रिया।